Hello my fellow druids and welcome to Dynas Aeon. Today we're playing BattleCry, a game developed by Berserk Studio, and it's truly amazing. Today we're gonna try to beat the final campaign, the final act, act number 3. And our mission starts at the invasion begins. The sound of the tower bells thunders across the night. Villagers taken from their sleep scatter in the allies, looking for safety for them and their loved ones. A small boy trips and falls, confused and separated from his family. You gently help him up on his feet and point him the way to the castle. In the panic, you and your man stand calmly. You've all been prepared hard for this. Time to put it at all to test. You look proudly at your army one last time. 10 head for the observation tower, while they walk toward the village gates. So today, a big fight coming up for a human army we have created in a previous episode with our truly awesome human hero, which buffs all our human guys. So hopefully we'll be able to take down this evil orcish army. So let's go. So as you can see, I think we're doing a good job right now. I'm not truly sure, but it looks like we're killing these guys pretty fast. And as long... oh shit. I just wanted to say, as long as our hero stays alive, it's good. But just died. That's kind of crap. That's... what the frick just happened? Okay, come on. This might give us a win. I'm not sure, but it might. No, it might. Yes. Victory. It had been quite a while since your last encounter with the vermins. You must admit you didn't miss the stench one bit. Okay, continue. And we got a prize. Of course, the link to this game will be in the description, so definitely take a look at that. So, and now we're gonna on to the next mission. As you could see, it was a really close game, so we will have to be, prepared, because it might be we have to change up our army a little bit. As your men take some respite from the battle, they are quickly interrupted by vile, unnatural sounds coming from the vermin's lifeless bodies. Skeletal figures start emerging from the fallen enemies. The sound of ripping flesh and crackling bones is even more nauseating than the putrid smell. By the time your men are back in formation, there already is an army of unholy rising creatures before them, joined by those who caused their return. And that's kind of stupid, And I don't like the undead, because it's so unnatural, that people coming back to life is just unfair. So, no, I think we're doing a good job. The problem is, these undeads, it looks like when they die, they rise again, or am I wrong? I really don't know. It looks like, I have to say. Yeah, you see all these guys, they just rise from the ground, It's annoying. But as long as we have our human hero, there is hope. Looks like we're doing a great job, actually. Yeah, we're doing a great job. This is gonna be a victory, And that people, they can't do anything against a good human army. A victory. You sent your army to scout the surroundings to make sure no more surprises happen tonight. Once satisfied, you head back to the town to reassure the townsfolk. We claim our reward and go on to the next one. The villagers are bustling around town, trying to keep their minds off the previous night's events. Most remain calm, nevertheless, knowing they are in security with your army protecting the town. On the other hand, some have been agitated since the attack, as if it had awoken some kind of madness. In the midst of this busy afternoon, a loud explosion shakes the entire village. Better do some damage control. Yeah, they caught now 2 of these evil creatures I hated last time, if you can remember, So, hopefully we'll again be able to take out hopefully that was not caused by those 2 gigantic warriors, cause what the frick? Gotta be kidding me. You've been defeated. You've been defeated. Come on. Come on. What can I do? Maybe we need some more armored units instead of all these units just being, you know, being units. So we're gonna give them some more armor. I'll edit. And let's see. So they have a pike. Let's see. Can we give them some other stuff? Wouldn't a sword be better? No. Locks shield still. No, would be better, but it costs a lot more points. I would like to give them, you know, a plate armor. That would be kind of cool. Plate armor could. No, I'm gonna give them that. Okay, save. Done. So that might be good. So, how can I upgrade these guys? I'm gonna give these guys a sword, if I can at least, if possible. So remove this guy, this thing, an iron sword of 6 points, and which is that? A two-handed sword. Yeah, why not a two-handed sword? You know, we don't have shields for them, so we can at least give them two-handed swords. So save. I'm gonna create 6 of these guys. Oh, it looks a little bit big. Their swords. It's even bigger than how big they are. Cool. So let's see, where are these guys? Well, they take up a lot of points, as you can see. So let's see. I'm gonna remove this guy. Gonna remove this guy. Oh crap. Wow, why not just remove this stuff? Let's see. Do we have something we can use? How much is this take? If we add some of these guys, just like that. Okay, that should work, I hope. So save, and hopefully we'll be able. Oh shit! Yeah, I don't know if this is a good plan, these orcs, because there are of course no humans, and so they will not be buffed by my hero. Actually, if my hero is fallen, does he still buff my army? I guess not. That kind of sucks. No, we can only try, you know. We can only try. Okay, that's actually a very bad plan. I just noticed. Yeah, we're gonna concede, there's no way we can win. So, what I just saw is that the enemy used like all these flames on my first units and therefore killing them all. So what I will do is switching up these guys, so my little orcs get killed. Or, you know, if only one or you know, my little orcs get killed. I'll place them like this. Save. And hopefully now they will kill my orcs instead of my humans. But it does not work apparently. Oh, I might just watch. Maybe we can. No, probably will not win. Come on, these guys are just way too strong. Way too strong. What can we do to adapt our army? what can we do? I'm gonna edit this guy, maybe we can use him effectively. So I do not need his horse. I want him mainly to have a lot of defense so he can block a lot of guys. So like this mercenary plate looks kind of good, I guess. Let's see. I give him this weapon. Oh shit, one too much. How much? 8, so something from, okay, I'm just gonna give him the sword, I guess. That should be good. So save, I'm gonna create one of this one. Place this guy in front, like so. Save. Oh crap, it was an orc, I guess. Yeah. I'm gonna concede and go fast and make a human of him. Edit. Make a human. Save. Done. Oh, now I'm gonna edit him a little bit more because I have something better then he can use this stuff. Okay, save. Let's go. Okay, that's exactly what, not exactly what we want, but at least it looks not so much differently. Crap. That was even more bad. Okay. Sorry guys, as you can see I'm doing a terrible job at this treachery. And again I will try to find a solution off screen, you know, so I have done some investigation on how to beat the treachery and I have finally found a way to beat it. So I'll show you my army which has beaten it. That's it. So what do we see? We have some imps and fronts, you know, they're just like a meat shield that will block all the other guys. As you can see, I have tried to use as many imps as possible, but here I had to use some more humans because I did not have enough imps. Then I'll have these guys over here. I'll show them to you. And I know they just got a sword, a common sword, and a normal shield. But what's really important is there's an uncommon engineer apron. And it gives 4 explosion resist, as you can see. And that's important because the big golems, they deal explosion damage. So these guys have resistance against that. Then we have our hero over here. So he got a fire sword, which gives him some extra attack. It's an orc. He got a battle mage plate, which gives him a lot of resist against all types of attacks. He's riding on a mechanical beast, and he uses a Tularoran's shield. So he's pretty well equipped. And then our main attacking power is over here. We have some orcs with a normal bow. We have some humans which have a lightning staff and a wizard ring which reduces their casting time. And in the back we have some orcs with some muskets, and all the way back we have some 3 catapults which deal a nice amount of explosion damage against these behemoths, and you know, that's really strong explosion damage and lightning damage too. So those are the main types of attacks you want in your army to beat the treachery, is some lightning and some explosion. So I'll show you how I'll beat this mission. So we hit the fight button, we choose our first army, and we should be able to beat them. Let's watch. As you can see, the guys in front have can like explode themselves. So you'll see it in a moment. As you can see, they explode myself, and therefore I use a meat shield, because a meat shield is really strong, you know, to catch that explosion. So none of the important units will die. So now my hero is taking care of all the other guys. And as you can see, it is a really close battle, you know. Only my hero is able to survive, and he will win this fight from me. So, you know, this army succeeded, but it was a really hard job, you know. It's not that easy. I have had to do a lot of investigation. This is a really hard level. But that's the way I have beaten it. There are a lot of other methods to do it, you know. Some other guys have used other armies, but that's how I have done it. So now we'll go onward to inside job, and hopefully we can beat this mission. So our first army. As if the demonic uprising wasn't enough, we have to worry about inside dissidents. Great. Down in jail, in the middle of questioning, all the silent captives burst out laughing maniacally. Not even seconds after, panic screams inundated the town. The vermins breached in. Okay, hopefully we'll be able to take them out with our newly created army. I'm not sure if my the army I just created is strong against, you know, the army we're facing right now. So I can't say for sure we'll win. So hopefully my units in front will be able to survive, so they can do some damage against the enemy. And I have to say, things are looking good right now. We'll probably win, you know. It's looking good, I guess. I hope at least. Yeah, we'll probably win this fight. Yeah, it's a victory for ours. We are victorious. Victory! You secure the area and pull up the bridge. Nobody enters or leaves until you figure this out. Nice reward, and we can go to the next mission. Isolation. Let's fight this one. The streets are littered in wounded villagers. Without your swift actions, the town would have been razed within the hour. With the moat isolating the town, priority is to tend the injured. Each and every one of the team are carefully carried to the healer's compound. You oversee the operation from atop the observation tower, keeping a watchful eye on both the horizon in case of coming assaults and the streets, hoping no more cultists are out there. You jerk your head to the side as an arrow grazes your cheek. You peer down to see an army of swamp creatures emerging from the moat's water. So these are lizard men. We might be able to take them out with this army. I'm not for sure. Hopefully we do. Oh no, my hero just died. Oh, that's bad. That's bad. If my cannon could fire... No, shit, my cannon's just died. Sad. You've been defeated. Okay, I'll guess I'll have to do some more investigation, and I'll be right back with the solution to this difficult mission. So after some investigation, I finally found how I could beat isolation. So before we move on, I'll show you my army that I used to beat it. As you can see, it has a huge row of meat shields. Actually, the guys you put in there isn't too important. Orcs are the best, I guess, because, you know, as you can see, I have a lot of remaining points. And in the back, what do I have? I got 6 flags. What these flags are really doesn't matter, you know. I got 6 muskets, orc muskets, and 6 orc bowmen. So we're gonna go to the campaign, and I'll show you how I beat it. So let's beat this mission and fight. Because this huge meat shield, it takes really long for the back archers to get to my attacking powers, which is totally at the back, you know, as you can see. One is left, and we'll kill this one too. Victory! The town's population can't take too much more of this. Time to go on the offensive. Okay. And as you can see, I got 10,000 gold, so before we move on, I'll buy another gold package. Let's see what we got. A mirror shield, a saint relic. Oh, that's kind of cool. A cobra spear. Always good to have spears, you know. Spears are really handy because they have a range of 2. Power armor. Octopod. That's kind of cool. And a bolt hammer. Triggered effect to attack deals 2 thunder damage on this target and the 2 cases behind it. Oh, that's kind of cool. It's like the hammer of Thor. And here we have our legendary item. Casting time 20 seconds. Cost raises an undead warrior in your army. Costs deals 5 dark magic to a single enemy unit. Okay, we might as well use this. It looks really cool, so we might you know, put it in our army. But before we move on, we'll just try to beat the undead squad with the army we already have. So let's fight. After a week of isolation, most of the town's supplies that had not been destroyed by the vermins have been used to tend to the injured. This all needs to end soon. While the last few of your wounded men heal, the rest build a basic defense mechanism in case of another attack. Time to set the offensive plan in motion. Your scouts report a small squadron of undeads coming from the mountains heading this way. You lead your troops to intercept them. Okay, let's see. Not too many, but they looked highly armored, so hopefully we'll be able to take them out. Oh crap! Oh, all these... Shit. This might not be a good idea, because I think for each unit they kill, another skeleton unit spawns, and our meat shields gives them a lot of units to kill, you know? So we've been through their first defense, but we'll probably, yeah, we lost. Okay, so what we'll have to do... No, actually I don't know. Just like last time, do some investigation, try some things out, and I'll be right. So after some investigation, I have found a way to beat the undeath squad. As you could see some seconds ago, I guess, I bought a new staff. I'm gonna show them to you. It's this legendary Yasuo's staff, which is really awesome, but truly very expensive. So I definitely wanted to add him in my army, and I gave it to an octopoid, and that's kind of essential, I guess, because an octopoid speeds up casting time by 5 seconds, and that's just insane. I might have given him actually like the wizard ring, but it wasn't even necessary. I forgot about that. So then I needed a little bit of taller towers, but not too many. So the enemy couldn't create too much skeletons. So you want some starter guys, but you know, don't put it full of starter guys. And then you need some stronger guys over here that can resist at least 2 shots from the evil bosses that will try to attack you. And I have like a really strong unit over here that actually protects my octopod. So, and he does also a lot of damage. I'll show it to you. He has like this hammer, this bolt hammer, which deals thunder damage in front of 2 cases in front of him, which is really strong. I also gave him this horse, so he has some more attacking power. I gave him this Brotherhood mail for the poison resist, which is kind of important in this level. You know, you especially want to use poison resist in this level, but you know, I do not have enough armor to, you know, block all the poison. And, you know, the shield just to give him 4 more defense. Okay. So that's the army I used to beat it. So I'll show you how it's done. If you know, I just show you the battle. So here we go. And let's go. So some starter guys. So my octopod has time to channel. And in the meantime, my archers and my muskets are constantly shooting at these guys. And kaboom, victory is ours. The undead forces are gaining in strength. If you don't stop all of this soon, it may be too late. So we're gonna move on, and hopefully our army will be able to, you know, will be able to defeat the next mission, which is called Sudden Death. So let's go for it. The closer you get to the source of evil, the more twisted the nature gets all around you, as if the unholy magic used by the demons corrupted the very core of the land. The once great forest that populated the valley now seems wicked. The trees almost look like they are in pain. Even the woodland creatures have fled their homes. You feel uneasy, as if trees are watching you. Who knows, with the full magic maybe they are. And if they aren't, whose eyes are these? I can see the eyes of the vermins. So we got, oh, that might actually work, because as you can see, you have like these suicide guys in front, and you know, probably my my meat shield will no, it will only affect my my meat shield. A lot of warriors are getting risen from the ground. But I have to say, it looks like we might be able to win this one. I'm not 100% sure, but it looks good. Yeah. Victory. The explosion sets the withered trees on fire, creating a horrible wildfire all across the valley. Okay, we collect our prize and go on to the next. Cult sorcery. So 3 missions to go, and hopefully our army will be able to take on this fight. You rush out, barely escaped in the colossal furnace, only to run straight into an undead gathering, as if they were waiting for you. It was a trap. Yeah. But, you know, these guys, they will suffer, hopefully at least. What the? Oh, come on. If we get in time to these wizards... Oh, shit. That was close, because if my men were a little bit faster, they could have killed them. So if we in our army put these guys too fast, you might have a chance to win this. So well, no, I'm just gonna look if this works, you know. Otherwise, I do some more investigation, try out some armies, and show you guys how it's done. So let's go. Come on. Oh, that was really close. That was really close, but it worked. So, you peer into the horizon over the hill, stumbling fresh and dead, as far as the eye can see. Okay, let's move on to almost the last mission, the Unknightly challenge. Let's see if we are able to take over these guys. The undead forces seem to be guarding something at the center of a crevasse. You hack your way through hordes of mindless revenants. They don't offer much resistance initially, but they appear to gain in strength and ferocity over time. After thinning most of the undead army, you finally get to set your sight on the source of the problem. In the center of all this stands a demon channeling some kind of portal. Your army attempts to rush it, but they are cut off by undead horsemen. They look really strong, and they got some strong archers in the back, so I'm not sure if you can win this one. And also it looks like they have some sort of lifesteal, which really annoys me. Oh, they're really strong shit. They're way too strong. No, so I'll be right back, guys, when I have found out how to beat the next challenge, the Unknightly channel. So, see you in some seconds. Hello everyone, I've done some investigation and tested a little bit and actually found a strategy that works fairly well, you know. So I'm gonna show you my army so I can explain what I have done. So in the 3 front rows over here I have some humans with 2-handed warhammers. And what you actually want is to have these guys, really strong weapon like a 2-handed warhammer. Now, as you can see, an attack of 12, so that's a lot. You could maybe, let's see, what could you use also? You might actually, a 2-handed sword might work. I'm not for sure. A halberd maybe also. No, an axe, no, maybe not. No, that a 2-handed warhammer is definitely really strong. And then I have these guys. They actually are some sort of taller guys with some attack possibilities. An iron sword, a spiked ladder, some normal stuff I had. I put it on these guys and put them here. And then the main tower is 12 humans with a normal bow and 6 humans with a musket in the back. So that is actually enough to beat the Unknightly challenge. So I'll show you guys how easily it has been done. So let's fight. And kaboom! Everyone is dead. Victory! You must make haste and stop the demon. You may not survive another round of summoning. Okay, and then the final mission, guys. After this, it's all over. It's the end. Let's fight and see what happens. As the final blow is dealt to the unholy knights, you notice a change in the demon's incantations. Within seconds you feel the ground trembling and hear roars in the distance. The demon is calling for the soldiers. You have one chance to end it all, or you will be soon overwhelmed. Quickly, your men assume the offensive formation and charge to interrupt the channeling. The portal indeed closes, but it's too late. You now stand before much worse than a demon. Only 2 guys. But probably they summon, these other guys, so it might actually be kind of difficult. But no, maybe this is enough to kill these guys. I'm not sure. It looks like we're doing a decent job. We don't die too fast, so. But I don't know if we deal them a lot of damage or not. Oh shit. Aw, you've been defeated. These guys are really strong. So, sadly enough, I died. But as always, I we'll try to find a way to beat it, and in some seconds from here, you'll see the solution. Hello guys, I'm back, and I'm back with a strategy to beat the end. Yeah, the final mission. So I'll show you my army which beats the end, and I'll say how I came to it. So as you can see, I still use a lot of these humans with two-handed battle axes. They're actually a really important part of our strategy. But as you can see, I also have used some Steam Behemoth 1 actually. And he's pretty darn good because he can get 3 shots from the evil guys and still be alive, after that he dies. So I also have like 2 of these little guys, they're not so important actually, I just added them because I had some points left. But what actually is kind of important are these guys over here, and they are actually crucial, is that you gave them this apprentice rope. Because this apprentice rope gives them 1 dark magic resist, and also this two-handed sword is really important. So you want to give them some, a lot of attacking power actually, So that's important. And I also have these 12 bowmen and 6 muskets. So that's actually the army that will beat our enemy in the end. So I'll show you guys. Let's go. So as you can see, the Steam Behemoth can handle a lot of attacks from these guys. And because of the fact that these guys are resistant to dark magic, they were able to survive, his attacks. So we're victorious, congratulations, and we have completed chapter 1. Complete silence engulfs the scene. Not even a gasp comes out of your troops. You all stare down at the demonic bodies as they shrivel into a pile of refuse. The nightmare is finally over. You quickly turn around, screaming for your men, suddenly remembering the incoming undead swarm. But not a single one is to be seen, as if they had vanished from existence. Along with your words, as not a single sound seemed to escape your mouth. As the last speckle of a demonic remains disintegrates into nothingness, the sun rises again over the hills, and finally, sounds of waking birds break the silence. Next. So we have completed the end, the final mission. We have completed the campaign of Berserk Studios' BattleCry. It was a truly awesome, story and adventure. I had a lot of fun playing it. So really great game, truly awesome. I'll put a link in the description to this game, so definitely check it out. I might do some videos on this game, in the future, on how you can get a good army to, compete in the battlefield, so you can climb up the ladder, But that will be for another episode. This is enough for now. So I hope you guys have enjoyed the series I've been doing till now. So if you do, please give this a thumbs up. And of course, don't forget to subscribe to get future updates on this game and other cool videos. So, thanks for watching and have a nice day.